Hi, Beth here. I wanted to do this next bookmark, this final bookmark, in a way that I have not done the rest, just for fun. I wanted to do a gradient wash and maybe put a branch and the silhouette of a bird in there. And just to do that would be a little bit different from what I've done in the rest of them, because the rest of them have either been flower based or, you know, they have a butterfly in them or something. And which is great. I thought about doing another butterfly, but nah, I've already done one. I've got lots of butterflies in my ink marker sketchbook. I really like doing butterflies in the ink marker sketchbook. I'll have to show you some of them at some point. But anyway, I've just wet my paper down. I've got it nicely taped off, the whole section taped off here with some painter's tape. And I'm just gonna take, I think, a little dark blue and start at the top. And as I come down, ooh, that's beautiful, isn't it? It's kind of like an indigo. Wow. As I come down, it should fade, you know? And then what we're gonna do is start here at the bottom with a red and fade it upward. And kind of join in the middle to be sort of a purpley color. Now that should all sort of work together here. And I'm just going to blend it down. Here we go. Now that has to dry. So we're going to let that dry and be back in just a minute. Okay, so this is dried. I actually used my hair dryer on it because I got impatient. But while I was waiting for it to dry, I did like a little sketch here, thinking that maybe it would look something like that. I don't know about the moon, but I might put some stars in. So this is going to be a little branch and a bird sitting on the branch. Maybe he's singing to the first stars of the night, or maybe he's singing to the moon. I'm not sure which one I'm doing yet. So let's just hope I don't screw this up, because I think that's a really cool looking gradient wash. What brush to use? What brush? I think a really thin, small brush, like maybe, which? I don't know. This one is a number 2. Let's use the number 2. And I'm gonna use black for this, because it's kind of a silhouette of the tree. Now I might use a lighter color mixed in with P.H. Martin's white. Yeah, Dr. P.H. Martin's bleed proof white. I might mix a color in with that so that it'll be opaque on the page. But here we go, fingers crossed, say a little prayer. I'm gonna put the branch in. Let's see. So we're having a shaky hand actually comes in handy. Well, let's just fill that in. I want it nice and dark. So while it's still wet, I'll fill it in there a little bit. And then we're gonna pull it down this way. See, I'm just barely touching it, and I'm just kind of wiggling it around to make sure that it looks like a real branch. I think branches, real branches are very craggy and wiggly, unless you've got one of those trees where it's just all in a line, and it, you know, those trees are unusual though, for them to be very shapely like that. I like the trees that are craggy and curvy, and we've got a lot of those here in the South Carolina. Okay, so there's the branch. Now what color should the what color should the little flowers on it be? I think I'm gonna put flowers on it. Here's my bleed-proof white right there. And I think I'm gonna put this nice bright red in with it. And look at what a pretty color we're gonna get. This pretty pink. Let's put those on there and see what happens. So we've got these little pink flowers. Oh, look. I like that. It's going into the black a little bit. I gotta be careful about that. All right. Because that black is still wet. I'll have to come back and put some pink dots over the black branch because I do want it to be, you know, I want a few of them in front of the branch, right? Like that. Ooh, that one worked. Maybe the rest of it's dry now. This paper is kind of a cheap, well, it's not, I wouldn't say cheap. It's not cheap in the sense that it's not good. It's inexpensive. And, but it does dry really fast. And that's okay. I kind of like that sometimes. Sometimes it's a pain. Sometimes I really like it. Let's see if I can't put a few more down in here. Just these little, okay. I may have to come back with a pen and connect some of those flowers to the branch because I don't think I have a steady enough hand to do that with a brush, to be honest with you. So yeah, now let's put a bird in. And I may have put pink paint right where I wanted to put my bird. But that's okay, we'll see if we can't get him in there anyway. He's gonna be kind of sitting right here. And he's gonna be, his little body, his little chubby body is gonna be right here. And we'll pull his tail down this way. Boop. And let's, yeah, see, this is where I screw them up. Screw my paintings up. Trying to put the little birds in and stuff like that. But I'm gonna work on him. Gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna be brave because you know what? You know what this is? It's a piece of paper with paint on it. I can't really ruin it. It just is what it is, you know? All right. Now, what do you think? Stars or a moon? Again, if I put a moon in, am I going to screw it up? Oh, let's just go ahead and do it. If I screw it up, I screw it up, right? We'll see. He's gonna sing to the moon tonight. There you go, little crescent moon right there. Ha! That actually worked pretty well. And maybe just a few little dots. Maybe the stars are just beginning to come out. You don't want it to look too much like you thought about it, so just make them pretty random. But don't put them in this part because the moon's there, and we forget that. We put a dot right there in the middle of the moon. You wouldn't see that star because the moon's there. Anyway, so what do you think? I might have to clean the bird up a little bit, but if I do, it'll be all right. I kind of like it. It's all right. So that's my bookmark series, y'all. I'm, you know, very much a beginner at this, and I hope that if you are a beginner that you have enjoyed watching me maybe have some successes and some failures, and maybe you've even tried to paint along with me because I think this whole journey is just so much fun, and we can kind of enjoy it together and have a good time. All right, thanks for watching.